Hello friends, welcome to my lectures. Today we are going to discuss about roles and responsibilities of mid-level healthcare provider. The concept of mid-level health provider started 100 years ago in many countries and it showed a remarkable change in their health indicators. Since last 10 years, the growth of health professionals is in rise with its new emerging roles. Mid-level healthcare providers are new emerging workforce in healthcare sector. India is alarming country for disease burden and to cover the huge gap in providing healthcare facilities, it requires the mid-level healthcare providers at different settings of the country. In order to provide quality primary healthcare in 2019, a new mid-level healthcare provider role was introduced in India. This role is also known as Community Health Officer or Community Health Provider. The role was intended for support the health and wellness centers in community. Mid-level practitioners are also called as assistant practice clinicians and non-physician practitioner. They are trained healthcare providers who have a defined scope of practice. This means that they are trained and legally permitted to provide health care in fewer situations than physicians and some other health professionals, but more than other health professionals. As there is shortage of healthcare professionals, in order to meet the demands of population, this new role of mid-level practitioners has been introduced. Mid-level providers are cost-effective in primary care settings, where they can relieve physicians of the necessity of providing routine care. Community health officers play a role to bridge the gap between community people and healthcare facilities. The services provided by them improve the quality of life in community and also empowers the community healthcare settings. Let us see the definition. According to WHO, mid-level health provider is a health provider who is trained, authorized and regulated to work autonomously, who receives pre-service training at a higher education institution for at least 2 to 3 years, and whose scope of practice includes being able to diagnose, manage and treat illness, disease and impairments, prescribe medicines, as well as engage in preventive and promotive care. So this is the concept of mid-level health provider given by World Health Organization. Studies reported around 11.5% households in rural areas and about 4% in urban areas are not receiving any form of OPD care at subcenter, primary health center and CHC level. This indicates the low utilization of primary health care for minor ailments, or it may be because of inefficient healthcare services or unavailability of healthcare providers. In order to expand access to comprehensive primary health care, Government of India has launched Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJAY in September 2018. This PMJAY is a centrally sponsored scheme. Under this scheme, health and wellness centers, sub-health centers and primary health centers are being strengthened as health and wellness centers. Community health officers will bridge this gap between population and subcenter, primary health center and community health center. Community health officers are permitted to serve the community independently to diagnose, to manage and treat minor ailments and impairments, and also engage in preventive extended service delivery, continuum of care, telehealth referral services. Their expanding roles are more helpful for low and middle income countries as a strategy to overcome the shortage of healthcare workforce challenges and improve access to essential healthcare services. So, the MLHP or CHO or mid-level practitioner or community health provider sounds the same, and ultimately it means the majority of nurses will be in this role. Let us see the training. The curriculum will enable the MLHP to attain a set of competencies related to mid-level health provider. In India, MLHP program has been introduced in the month of February 2019. Selection process of candidates for MLHP to be designed so as to attract competent and motivated candidates, preferential local selection. MLHPs trained in a 6 months IGNOU accredited certificate program in community health to build competencies in public health and primary care theory, skill and experiential learning. Career progression pathways for MLHPs in public health functions to be charted at least up to district level to synergize with public health cadre. Let us see the roles and responsibilities of MLHP. Community health officer roles and responsibilities are purely population oriented in public health. They are expected to provide specific service delivery, leadership, supervision, management, and take proactive role in all the activities at community level, organize various health programs and activity in health promotion according to the need. These roles of CHO help to bridge the gap between healthcare facilities and population seeking healthcare. The roles are healthcare services, administrative and supervision services, and other services. Let us see in detail about all these roles. So these are the roles and responsibilities of mid-level health provider. Maternal health care, eye and ENT care, neonate and infant health care, oral health, child and adolescent health care, geriatric and palliative care, reproductive health care, emergency services, communicable and non-communicable diseases, mental health services, care in illness and minor ailments, non-communicable diseases. Role of MLHP. The first role is maternal health care. So MLHP will provide prenatal care like antenatal checkup, screening for high risk, immunization and supplementation, childbirth services, postnatal care, and if required, referral to higher center. Neonatal and infant health care, management of high risk newborn, screening of congenital anomalies, IMNCI services, and immunization services. Childhood and adolescent health care includes adolescent health counseling, identification of drug abuse, detection of any deficiency, nutritional supplement and referral services. Under reproductive health care, family planning, prevention and management of STDs, identification of gynecological problems and referral services. Under communicable diseases, diagnosis and treatment of vector or waterborne diseases, provision of direct observation therapies and DPMR, that is disability prevention and medical rehabilitation services for leprosy along with referral services. Under illness and minor ailments, identification and management of fever, respiratory infection, diarrhea, cholera, skin rashes, pain, typhoid, etc. Under non-communicable diseases, screening, prevention, control and management along with follow-up and maintenance of treatment modalities. Under eye and ENT, screening along with primary care of ophthalmic and ENT problem and referral services of any emergency. Under oral health, regular checkup and screening of oral health. Under geriatric and palliative care, health camp organization, routine checkup. Under emergency services, services will be provided for burns, injury, trauma along with first aid management. Under mental health care, screening and counseling along with referral services. The administrative and supervision roles of MLHP includes administrative services like guidance to other co-health workers and maintain inventory report submission. Under supervision of National Health Program, supervision of ASHA, home visits, health promotion activities. Care pathways includes provide specific care according to standard treatment guidelines. Case coordinator and manager provide communication to higher authority regarding specific case, coordinate in care and management of care. Under disaster and outbreak of diseases, local response to disease outbreak and early management of disaster. Under fund management, support the team for entitling the fund for various projects and programs. Under data management, record population data with various health indicators and communicating it. Under environmental role, education to community, speak about safe water, sanitation, disposal of waste, pollution control and identify environmental health hazards and controlling it. Under other services, communication skills, interpersonal relationship skills, transcultural competence, assessment skills, training capability, professionalism, advocacy, education and facilitation. To conclude, since we have shortage of doctors and specialists, the shift in role to mid-level healthcare provider will relieve the overburdened doctors and specialists, at least in rural health settings. Mid-level healthcare providers has the limited license only in primary and preventive healthcare to practice medicine at mid-level who qualify the criteria as may be specified by regulations which will have an overwhelming representation of doctors. This initiative by the Government of India will help to provide easy and affordable healthcare services to the population, which also play an important role for universal health coverage in India. So these are the roles and responsibilities of mid-level healthcare provider. Thank you.